Hey, what's up guys, Midge HD here. Today I will be reviewing the Delta Airlines 747-400 by Gemini jets on a 1 to 200 scale. Before we get into this, I want to inform you of upcoming videos. So within a few hours of this video being uploaded, I will be out at the airport catching Cathay Pacific's last ever A340 service into Auckland and catching its departure as well, and I'll include that in one landing and takeoff video. So yeah, sad times. Seeing that's our second to last A340, and so it's the next one to leave. We'll just have Air Tahiti Nui next. Last, and they'll be next to go. But the next day, I'll be catching the inaugural Cathay Pacific A350, and which is the first ever A350 in New Zealand. I'll be out there, definitely catching that, arriving and departing, probably in two separate videos. But yeah, that's the A340's replacement. Anyway, let's get into this video. Please check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links will be down there. I pre-ordered this from kawa.com.au. This is my 38th 747 model and it's my 6th Delta Airlines model. Some information about Delta Airlines. Their operations base is out of Atlanta, Georgia. Main hubs are Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, Boston Logan International Airport, Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Airport, Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport, Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport, Los Angeles International Airport, New York JFK Airport, New York LaGuardia Airport, Minneapolis St. Paul Airport, Tokyo Narita Airport, Salt Lake City Airport, and Seattle Tacoma Airport. And they have one focus city, and that is Raleigh-Durham International Airport. They were founded on the 30th of May 1924 as Half-Dallin Dusters in Macon, Georgia. They were renamed to Delta Air Services on the 17th of June 1929, having commenced its first passenger service on this date. Their fleet as of the 24th of October 2016 consists of 851 mainline aircraft, and 9 of those are 747-400s. They serve 319 destinations across the 6 inhabited continents, and their 747 routes are from Honolulu to Osaka, Kansai, Tokyo Narita, those two cities are, and then there is Detroit Metropolitan to Amsterdam Schiphol, Manila via Tokyo Narita, Seoul Incheon, Shanghai Pudong, and Tokyo Narita, and then from Tokyo Narita to Seattle Tacoma and Taipei Taoyuan. They have stopped operating out of Atlanta, and I'm pretty sure the last 747 Delta service out of Atlanta was to Honolulu, and I think that was Delta 936, something like that. First flight, 3rd of July 1990, and this aircraft was delivered to Northwest Airlines on the 26th of July 1990. It was then transferred to the Delta fleet on the 29th of October 2008 as they bought out Northwest Airlines. The Boeing customer code for this aircraft is Delta is 32, but this aircraft has the code 51 as it was originally bought by Northwest Airlines. Okay, so let's take a look around the box here. Gemini 200, Delta, Skyteam logo, a picture of the aircraft on the box, Boeing 747-400 1 to 200 scale. On the back, just the regular writing that we normally see. Hopefully you can read that, it's not too much reflection. Licenses and all that stuff there. And just proof down there that I did buy it from Collectible Aircraft Wings Australia, or Kawa. So if you want to go visit them. And as I always do, I always leave the link in the description. So yeah. The top of the box. The right hand side. The bottom, and then the left. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box. Before we get on to the model, I just want to say go check out my friend 777 Die Hard Forever's channel. He has lots of great unboxings. He was in fact my inspiration for starting YouTube. especially getting into model unboxings. And so you go check out his channel. He will be putting his Delta 747 review up any day now, and his will be a lot more informative than mine, due to the fact that he used to work at Delta in Atlanta and on these aircraft, so he knows a lot more than I do about the company and about this aircraft. So go check out his channel, and yeah, he does amazing videos. You'll be really impressed with his videos. Anyway, let's get on to the model now, and we will start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Right, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, Skyteam logo because Delta are a member of Skyteam, which is a group of 20 airlines. On the gear door we have 6308, that is the fleet number, and you can also see one of the two taxi lights on the nose gear strut. Delta titles and logo, the realistic inboard landing lights, and we have these amazing Pratt Whitney PW4056 engines. And these fan blades should spin. Yes, they do. That's great to see. Also, there's a better look of those landing lights. And on that side as well. Sorry about that, I realised it was a bit far out of frame there. Alright. And then the nose gear taxi lights and landing lights. Straighten up the aircraft here. Okay, there we go. One sort of, slipped off, but that's not a problem really. At least they're both on there. Alright, now on to the winglet. Very nice winglet. Red navigation light. And now onto the back onto the fuselage. We have the American flag because Delta are a flag carrier of the United States. Registration number N668 US or November 668 Uniform Sierra. And then we have the Delta logo on the tail and the fleet number. Alright, now let's take a look at the APU exhaust. Looking very nice. Also the strobe light markings beneath the exhaust. Again, let me straighten this plane up. It's every time I move this mat around. Actually, I just realised it's got quite a bit of weight on the centre gears. Actually, I don't even think the right wing gear is long enough, which is why it's moving around as it is and not sitting correct. Sorry about sorry, it was just out of focus there. Just trying to sort the aircraft out. Okay, now onto the cockpit windows on the starboard side. We see also the window wipers, Skyteam logo, pitot tube static ports, fleet number on the gear door, Delta titles and their logo, the front cargo container door, the realistic inboard landing lights, the very nice Pratt Whitney PW4056 engines. And now onto the winglet on this side now with the green navigation light. And back onto the fuselage, we have the rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door, registration number, United States flag, and Delta title and fleet number. Sorry, Delta logo and fleet number on the tail. Okay, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Alright, so there we have the nose gear. Then we have an antenna right there. Necker ducts and one more antenna. Got this, you sort of get these grease marks. When they come out the factory, you get these, sometimes you get these grease marks, you sort of got to wipe them off. Beacon light, hold for the stand, main gears and gear doors. Underneath the wing, flap slats, ailerons. Just a little piece sticking out at the trailing edge, that's the fuel dump valve. Underneath the engines. Detailed as always. And the same on this side. Okay, we have the Gemini Jets logo. Couple more antennas. I have a feeling it's a bit of... oh no, sorry. Thought it was a bit of paint scratched off. It wasn't, it was just a piece of small debris. Cabin pressure relief valves. Antenna. And then the APU housing. On the top of the aircraft we see the emergency escape hatch for the pilots. Anti-collision light, antenna, ADF antennas and the Wi-Fi box. Sorry, SATCOM, not Wi-Fi box, SATCOM. On top of the wing, flap slats, ailerons and spoilers. And the same on the side. Continuing down, we come to the horizontal stabilizers. 2 grey dots in front of the elevators on each side. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Right, now we'll go through the seating of this aircraft. So we have one configuration, and we'll start with the upper deck. So we have Delta 1, 14 flatbed seats, rows 72 to 80. That's the entire upper deck. And now onto the main deck, we have Delta 1, 34 flatbed seats, rows 1 to 6 and 9 to 13. That's from the nose to the second cabin door. We then have Delta Comfort Plus, 42 seats, rows 22 to 26. That is from here to about here, and then from here to the back of the aircraft. Is entirely economy, 286 seats, rows 27 to 31 and 35 to 43, and also 51 to 67. That is a total of 376 seats. So quite a nice layout, I find. Good amount of, business class type seats. Right, now let's take a look at some of the features of this model. So we have rolling landing gear. Mostly roll quite well. Good to see. They tilt. Nose gear does swivel. Oops, should be around that way. As I said, the nose gear. And the aircraft was turning when I was moving the mat, so it just sort of turned around the wrong way. But there we go, so it sits there. And yeah, as I stated before, it does have a wobble on, well, where the right wing gear or bogey. So that's sitting nice and flat, and then I tilt it on, just put more weight on its right wing. There we go. So that's the only problem, but apart from that, it's actually looking pretty good. Now on to the stand. So we have the wooden base, Gemini Jets logo, got the film, just remove. So I've also got some, I think, glue remains as well. Okay, so that's what you get when you remove the blue film. Padding on top of the stand so you don't scratch the model underneath. And there we go, sitting on there very nicely, as it should. So these gears are magnetic. The nose gear always lately, damn it, the nose gear lately seems to be quite tight, and it's so tight in fact, don't let this put you off guys, but it's so tight that the, yeah, I think it's just the glue. The glue's just come away. It's a shame really, right at the end of the review, but oh well. Should be an easy fix for me. It's just come away from the rod. Anyway, I'll just leave that one out for now. But they can be removed very easily. And actually, honestly, that's the first time that's ever happened to me when it's come off like that. I can see the rod inside, but you might need some careful attention when I put that back together. I'll tilt these in the correct position though, if they allow me to, because they've been slacking on the gears lately. When you do want it in the in-flight position though, there are the gear doors here. Actually what I might do, just for this time only, since I can't keep the nose gear in, I will remove all the gears to show you what it looks like in the no gear or the in-flight position. I'm not going to stick the gear doors on though. Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed this review. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of this model, tell me if you're going to get it. Do not be put off by what just happened to the gear. That is a once, you know, one in a million sort of thing. I've got over 200 models now. 200 models. And that is the first time that's happened to me. So the chances of it happening to anyone else, or even someone who has more models than me, even though it's only happened once, the chances of it happening are really low, so don't be put off by that. Please subscribe for more, lots of new unboxings to come, plane spotting videos to come, not just those Cathay ones, but other summer services when they start on the 31st of October. And please share this video so other people know about it and see if they want to get this model as well. I would highly recommend this model to anyone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.